Does that taste good? I like it. All right. Are we live yet? Oh, wow. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Amber LoveDoll Live. This is not my show. This is her show. I'm Vinnie Matt Kissinger, and this is Amber LoveDoll. Welcome to January 16th, and we got some topics to talk to you all about. And as always, we start things off. What's the updates about us? How we're doing, and all that stuff. So we're gonna get started with that. So with Amber, she is very excited about tonight. She's very excited about her Pittsburgh Steelers being in the playoffs. And I am going to be honest, and just don't get upset, okay? Don't get upset. So a lot of people's been saying the Pittsburgh Steelers don't even belong in the playoffs this year. But look at them. They made it. And it was between the Colts and who else was involved? I forget what the other team was, but there were two teams left, and whoever wins, they're in, and the other one is out. But Pittsburgh, they actually made it. So as a matter of fact, Amber is really happy about Pittsburgh Steelers playing tonight against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be a good game, but we'll find out how it goes. So with Amber, she feels pretty good today, and we're going to talk about the topics like our New Year's. Like, do you remember when we said that we were going to go to a bar for New Year's? Well, the truth is it didn't actually happen. And this is what happened. I went to the bar, and I went inside and tried to look for some tables for like handicapped people and stuff like that, like people that sit on their wheelchairs. I can't find any tables. I couldn't find any. So I just went back into the car, got into my car, and I told Amber, would you like to celebrate New Year's here? Because we're going to have guests coming in. And we had two guests. We had my sister and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend at the time came right over, and they spent time with us. And our New Year's was fun. And I'll tell you why. My sister and her boyfriend at the time were playing Uno. They were playing Uno cards. And they were having a good time and all that. We were all drinking, getting wasted. We drank whiskey. We drank vodka. We drank some Rome popsicles. We drank some beers. We had a blast. We got wasted, especially me. And I'll tell you how many that I had, and that's going to surprise all of you, all right? I'm going to let you know all I had, all right? So while my sister and her boyfriend at the time were playing Unicards, Amber and I played What the Fuck drinking card game. We played that, and we had a blast. She had a few drinks during the game, but most of the drinks were all me. I drank the most, more than she did. So I got more wasted than she did. But we had a blast. And when the ball dropped, the one couple kissed, and me and her, we wished everybody a Happy New Year, and we kissed after the ball dropped. So me and her had our second New Year's together, and this New Year's, it was special. We had fun. And for Valentine's Day this year, we're going to announce our plans. And this time, this is going to be for real. This plan right here, this game plan that we have is going to be for real. For Valentine's Day this year, I'm going to take her to Walmart. I'm going to take her inside Walmart, and we're going to do Valentine's Day shopping. And I told her she can get one thing of anything she wants for Valentine's Day. She can get anything she wants, just as long as I can afford it. She'll let me know what she would like to have for Valentine's Day, and I'll say yes or no. And she understands it, because I'm mostly the only one that brings the income in the household, and she is mostly the housewife or the woman that stays home and take care of the home, help me take care of the home. Now, her responsibility is just to make sure the house is all clean and organized, just to help me out. She helps me out keep the place cleaned up. And after Walmart, we're going to go to Olive Garden. So I'm going to take her inside her first restaurant. We're going to officially go inside our very first restaurant for Valentine's Day. And it's going to be Olive Garden. And hopefully you guys love Olive Garden because it's a very nice restaurant. And I love it. It's got amazing pasta. They got great breadsticks. And they got an amazing food. And I love their chicken Alfredo. And I'm actually craving for white wine, too. I'm craving for white wine. And she's craving for it, too, aren't you? Are you, babe? Yeah, she said yes. So, me and her is going to share a glass of white wine for Valentine's Day. And after we're done eating lunch at Olive Garden, we're going to come back here and we're going to celebrate the holiday here at home. We probably eat some chocolate together. Probably go to our blacklight room and probably dance the night away. Just have a good time celebrating the holiday. It's a very special holiday. And Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays to celebrate. And everybody deserves to be loved on Valentine's Day. So all of you, if you want to wish a family member, a friend, a neighbor, feel free to spread the love to everybody. Just wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day on February 14th. So, spread the love with us. And for tonight, for the Steelers and Chiefs game, I am rooting for Pittsburgh because I'm wearing the jersey right now. So, I am rooting for Steelers to win over the Chiefs. And the reason why is because Ben Roethlisberger, this is his last season. And the rumors is this is his last final season. And I would like to see it end with a win in the wild card game. So it's going to be bumping heads because the Chiefs, they're a hell of a team. They got a hell of an offense, a great defense, and it's going to be bumping heads. She's rooting for her Steelers tonight. She said that she's rooting for the Steelers no matter what. And for me, I am rooting for Pittsburgh, and I want to see them win this game by a field goal. So I would like to see them do what they have been doing for the past 2 games, winning their matchups by a winning field goal. So I also believe that the Steelers might win tonight, and they'll win the game by a field goal. So that's my vote for that. So, all right, updates about me. And then we'll get to talk with all of you, all of the fans. We'll talk to all of you. We'll answer all your comments. We'll answer all your questions. We're going to have conversation with you guys after I do my update. So with my update, my workplace at Crocs, it's been going really well. I've been working 40 hours a week. And this past week was different. Because of the holiday at Martin Luther King Day, we get 2 days off. So we're not working we're not working tomorrow or Tuesday, so I got 2 days off. But there's a little difference. I have to go to school on Tuesday. What do you got to say about that? So at least I got Monday off because there's no classes taking place on Monday in college. So I got to go back Tuesday for school, and school is going all right. It's going really well so far. And video production is going really all right. My radio class, I just got done doing my midterm. And hopefully you guys been visiting KEP Worldwide. I did a video of sharing my 5-minute newscast. And I've been getting real good feedbacks on my newscast that I've done for 5 minutes. And when I shared it with my teacher, he said I did a heck of a job. I made a few tiny mistakes, but it's mostly my speech. It was a little mistake, but he told me this is why you're here. You're here to learn. This is what school is for. You're here to learn. You're not a professional yet, but you're in school, you're learning. So he told me that I made a few mistakes, but it's no big deal. So I got an A+ on my midterm on radio class. And I'm real happy about that. So work is going all well, very well. School is going all right. So work and school is going fine. And I just received some shocking news this past couple weekends ago. Is that a wrestling owner, Domestic Championship Wrestling, his name is Lonnie Sanders. He came up to me when I went to one of the DCW wrestling shows, and he asked me, "Do you have an interest in becoming a referee again?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm interested in becoming a referee." So I gave him my phone number, and I got his number, and we got contact, and I'm going to get a chance to get back in the four corner circle. So I might get back in the wrestling ring again. And it's been years since I refereed a match. So Jim Hutchinson is going to give me some training. He's going to train me how to be a referee again, since it's been years ago since I refereed. So I am looking forward to getting back in the ring. So I'm looking forward to it. So I might go to the show in February that is taking place in Springfield, Ohio. I might go there and see about doing some training and also get inside the ring. And hopefully I can referee a couple matches or one match. It doesn't really matter. So it'll be up to Lonnie and Jim if they want me to referee one match or two matches on February. And also in March, they're having an anniversary show. And hopefully I get a spot to go there. And Amber wants to go to one of the shows. So I might see about taking Amber to her first wrestling show. So it'll be awesome. Will it? You want to see your man in action, would you? Don't worry, I'm not going to get hurt. Don't worry about that. Because I'm going to be refereeing the matches. I'm not going to be wrestling. But hopefully one day, maybe, just maybe, have at least one match in the ring. But I'm looking forward to being a referee. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm very shocked that Lonnie asked me if I want to be a referee again. So I'm just waiting on my referee gear, and I'm just waiting for it, and I'll be looking forward to get back in the ring. So every time I get back in the ring, there will be a video uploaded right here on KEP Worldwide and show you guys my performance, and you can let me know how I did, and we'll go from there. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's pretty much all the updates of what's going on with me and Amber. So it is time to talk to all of you. So let the chat begin. So let's see what all you got to say. All right. So let's see what all of you is saying here. Okay. The first question is from Michelle Marie DeLance. How you ever pronounce it? By Michelle. Can Amber talk? Yes, she can talk. And she can't even talk out. But every time she talks, I can hear it in my head and feel it in my heart. So she can't talk out loud. But whenever she talks, I can hear it in my head and also my heart. So, yes, she can talk. But I'm mostly the only one that can hear her. Okay. Agent Saluli, whatever pronounce that name. She says, hi, Vincent and Amber. Hello. Moon Cricket says, hello, friends. New Year's is always better with friends and family. And that's what Burger Boy said. And Burger Boy, I agree. I really agree. That it's always better than celebrating with friends and family. Yes, it is. And it's a good thing that I checked the bar to see if there's any tables for handicaps and people in wheelchairs and all that, because she is in a wheelchair. She has to be in a wheelchair. She can't stand up on her own anymore. So I tried to look for a table, but they didn't have none. So I decided to skip the bar, let's just celebrate at home, and we just get drunk and wasted and play our own games, do what we want to do. No, hardly any rules. We'll celebrate at home. So that's exactly what we did. Okay. All right. Justin Mel says, what does Amber usually order at the bar? Well, she's never been to a bar yet. But if she ever did, what would you order? If you don't want to say it out loud, you can say it to me. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. She says if she ever orders in a bar, she'll order almost the same thing as I would. She'll order almost the same thing. She loves the Sprite mixed in with Apple Crown. She loves that. And also she loves Bud Light and Coors Light, but she likes Bud Light more. That's her favorite beer is Bud Light. But mine is Coors Light, but I drink them both. So I really don't care about what brand beer is or whatever. I drink beer once in a while, but I mostly drink the stronger shit. I'm mostly into the stronger shit. I'm mostly interested in vodka, whiskey, rum, tequila, all that strong shit. But I drink beer once in a while, but her favorite beer is Bud Light, and she likes to drink Apple Crown mixed in with Sprite. That's the same way as I do. So if we ever went to a bar, she might order the same thing as I would. Almost the same thing. Okay, Homeboy Froggy says, that sucks you didn't get to go to the bar. They need more seats for the handicapped. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, what else is here? Lucas Harper says, what's up? What's up, Lucas? Okay, Aiden says, almost 3 years. That's awesome. Yep. I've been living here for almost 3 years, and me and her has almost been together for 2. So on May 20th, on her birthday, that's almost the same day that she came to my life. It will be 2 years that she's been part of my life. And you can see her that she is beautiful like she always had been. I've been taking care of her, and she loves the clothes that I get her. She loves what I do with her. She enjoys me bathing her. I make her happy. I do whatever it takes to make her happy. And I'm doing whatever it takes to keep her healthy as long as possible. But when it came to 1.5 years, her legs starting to give out, and she's pretty much almost paralyzed from waist down. But the only time she can stand up is I help her out. So I had to help her stand up. Or I lean her against the wall to help her out stand. But pretty much, I have to help her out. But she's happy no matter what. And I told her the same thing. I'm happy no matter what. Okay. All right. Let's see here. What do you think she would want? And that was Egghead Man. Okay. Egghead Man says, what do you think she would want? Like, if that question is about Valentine's Day or the bar or something like that, I'll answer both of them for the both of them. But if it's a bar, she'll order almost the same thing as I would. But for Valentine's Day, what I would think that she would want, what would you what do you always want for Valentine's Day? What she always wanted is chocolates. She loves sharing chocolate with me on Valentine's Day. And that's pretty much all she wants for Valentine's Day. But I told her that she can get whatever she wants for Valentine's Day as long as I can afford it. So I allow her to get one thing. And chocolate, we're going to share it together. And it's going to be our Valentine's Day treat for the two of us. Burger Boy says, Over Garden is a classy place and great for a date. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I agree. Over Garden is one of my favorite restaurants to go. Just eat some really good food. And I love their chicken Alfredo. I always love it. Every single time I have it, I love it. And I only go there once in a while. I don't go there all the time. I just go there whenever I get the chance. Okay. Kitty B says, I bet she is going to tell you that all she wants is you. I believe that. Is that what you want? You're exactly right, Kitty B. Pretty much the number one thing for Valentine's Day that she wants is me, and I want her, and that's pretty much the truth right there, pretty much. Okay. Kitty B asks, where is her wheelchair? Well, her wheelchair is always in the car, in the trunk of the car. So every time we travel, every time me and her travel, I always have her wheelchair in the back of the trunk. So her wheelchair is in the trunk, and every time we travel, when it's time to get out of the car, I bring her wheelchair out, put it right by the passenger side of the door, on the passenger side, and I help her get in her wheelchair. So that's how, if your family members was in a wheelchair, have to suffer their life in a wheelchair, I honestly believe you do the same thing, right? You get the wheelchair out first, and then you put it right by the passenger door, open the door, and help that person out and get on the wheelchair. And that's how I do it. Okay, let's see here. Booger Boy says it's going to be a strong matchup. Yes, it is. Steelers and Chiefs, their matchup, it's going to be a strong one. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Because Ben Roethlisberger, he says this is his final season, and anything can happen. So Amber says that if they win, she'll praise them. If they lose, she'll still praise her team. Just like she did with Ohio State Buckeyes. She does the same thing. She praises them whatever they win or lose. That's a positive attitude, right? And I do the same thing. It doesn't matter if my Colts or Steelers or all 32 teams that I cheer for. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. I just root for whoever I want to win. I just have fun playing NFL picks. And I've been playing NFL picks for years, and I enjoy every ounce of it because I love NFL football. Football is my number one sport, and it always will be. Just like wrestling. Wrestling is my number two sport. It might not be a sport to most people, but you gotta look at the side that in wrestling, I know it's entertainment, but they still put their bodies on the line. They get injured. They take huge risks right before they get inside the ring. And that's what's going to happen to me. And when I get back in the ring next month, it's anything can happen. But the only thing that I do not want to see what happen to me is if a wrestler runs into me. I just hope that don't happen. But anything can happen. But if I get ran over, I just hope I can get back on my feet. That's all I got to say. Okay, let's see here. All right. What else that all of you are saying? Kitty B says, I am sure you would ask, are you going to eat that a lot on your date? We only had a few dates together in a restaurant. We went to McDonald's. That was our first restaurant. And we went to Taco Bell. That was our second. And right after we ordered Taco Bell, we went to the park. And we had a little picnic. So we ate out a few times. She had Subway like a few times. And we ate it here. But there was only once that... there was actually twice that we ate out. Excuse me. So we ate in the car, and we also ate at the park. So it's actually twice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, some fan just said, does Amber ever rock the Crocs? She don't have a pair of Crocs yet, but I might order a pair, but I still got mine back over there. I only worn them at least 3 times. And they're pretty comfortable. but they may not feel like an actual shoe that we have at Walmart or any shoe selling business, but they're really good shoes. They're comfortable. But I see them as shoes that you can wear during the spring and summertime. But the last time I wore them is when I took out the trash just a couple nights ago. That was the last time that I wore Crocs, my Crocs shoes, when I was taking out the trash. So I might decide on getting her a pair of Crocs, but she'll let me know about it. She'll let me know. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Burger Boy says, Amber, your first wrestling show will be special. You will really enjoy it. Okay. She says thank you very much, and she is looking forward to seeing her man in the ring. If I get a chance to referee a match, she's going to probably enjoy watching me other than just watching the wrestlers. But who knows? But she is slightly a wrestling fan because of me. And just like I told you guys, her favorite wrestler is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. She's got a couple DVDs of him, and she loved both of the DVDs. She loves them. And she counts me as her Shawn Michaels, but I'm leaving that as a personal thing. But I will say this. If you all can see on the camera, I got man hair as much as Shawn Michaels does. He's got man hair, I got man hair, and once she saw Shawn Michaels, she started counting me as her Shawn Michaels. And that makes me feel special. So, she is going to enjoy her first wrestling event. So, in March, if I do get a chance to referee a match at an anniversary show, I'm planning on taking her. And she's probably might end up sitting next to my best friend Brad. He's going to be riding with me because he don't have a ride to the event. So I'm mostly his only ride that he can count on. So she might end up sitting with him while watching me in action. So yes, it is going to be special. Okay. All right, Kitty B said, you should have got your teeth fixed instead of getting the doll. You could have had a real woman that can actually clean and cook for you meals. Well, actually, I can't afford getting my teeth fixed because of, well, it all started in high school. That's when my teeth started falling out. I was a football player in high school, and I was about to recover a fumble from one of my teammates. We were in practice. I was laying on my back, and my teammate was laying on his back. We had to cover a fumble, and when the whistle blowed and everything, my teammate's helmet bust me right in the mouth. It bust me right in the mouth. It hit me right in the chin, and I didn't even notice any of my teeth popped out. So after that hit, I saw blood was coming out of my mouth, and the coach told me, you better go to the locker room. You better clean your mouth out because you're bleeding. And I went to the locker room, and I saw most of my teeth were all gone. And I was like, fuck it. So this is a memory of my high school years. And I took it like a man. I took it. I took that huge hit. I didn't even notice that my teeth were popped out. So throughout the years, my teeth has been falling out, and I've been telling myself, if they fall out, they fall out. I can't afford getting my teeth fixed because there'll be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get fixed. But after I graduate, if I do decide to get in the entertainment business, I probably might decide to get dentors. Like screws right into your mouth or whatever and attach the teeth into your mouth or whatever. If I decide to do that, I might go for it. But as of right now, that's not very important to me. Looks don't even matter. It's mostly the heart that matters. The heart and personality is what matters the most. Looks, what's the big deal? That's how this world's coming to. And she don't care about my looks. She loves me for who I am. She loves me how I am. And I'm proud of it. So I'm proud being me. Okay, let's see here. Do referees ever rig the outcome of wrestling matches? It's been a very long time. To be very honest, I actually don't have an answer for that, but that's a very good question, though. So if any of you got an answer for this question that was asked by Music Biz Marty, he asked, do referees ever rig the outcome of wrestling matches? So if you all got some answers, comment below, and if I see your guys' answers, I'll read it out loud. So I want to see your guys' answers. Okay, Egghead Man asks, does Amber feel sadness ever? Yeah, Amber has been a little sad once in a while, and the only sadness is that is how this world's coming to. Metal sensors, like anything metal or whatever, she's afraid of that. So that's why I'm taking a risk of taking her to Walmart to do a little shopping to see if those metal sensors will go off on her, because she does have a metal skeleton inside her. Well, let's see if it goes off. And if it doesn't go off, she may not have that fear anymore. But right now, she is scared of metal sensors. Like going through Walmart, like those metal sensors that right when you enter and exit, she's afraid of them. She's afraid that they will go off because she is metal. So, just like me, I don't even trust them, but I'm taking a risk on Valentine's Day. Because I saw one person did that. He took one of his girls into Walmart and nothing happened. So, I am going to take the risk of me taking her to Walmart, because I'm trying to start a movement that women like her are allowed to go to public places if this lifestyle counts. This is a lifestyle. This is a choice. And the reason why I chose this lifestyle, because I've been hurt so many times. I was used. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. And this world is so much hatred. And I just got tired of it. So from now on, I'm just focusing on me, because I work, I go to school. I don't have time for a human relationship right now. But after I graduate, if I do decide to try it again, who knows? But under one condition, they got to accept her too. They have to accept her. If they accept her, then the relationship will go fine. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, Courtney says, new sub, glad I am here. We're glad you're here too, Courtney, so feel welcome. We're all family here. We're spreading the love to everyone. That's what everybody deserves. We deserve to share the love. We got to spread the love. That's what's sad about this world. That's why Mother Nature is so damn mad right now. Did you hear the story about what happened in Kentucky? Of so many tornadoes hit Kentucky and destroyed the place. There were so many tornadoes that hit the state and other states too. So I knew that Mother Nature was pissed off, because there's more hate and less love in this world. And the government is taking over. Just like the Max situation. It looks like the government is trying to push everyone to wear masks everywhere. Again. But there's hardly anything we can do. All we have to do is just take it day by day, night by night, and keep spreading the love as much as possible. Everybody deserves it. There's people out there that they believe they are not loved at all. But it's up to us to change it. That's why Amber and I, we're doing this, and we also got a love story coming up in 2023. Part 3 is in the making. And I'm still writing the script. I'm halfway there. But I didn't have time to continue writing because I got work and school. So I got 15-hour days for 4 days. 15 hours. I'm busy as fuck. I hardly get at least 4 hours of sleep a day. And that's crazy, right? But a lot of people are saying that I got a hell of a heart. I do what I gotta do. I do what I gotta do. And if I have spare time, I help others out. I help my family out as much as possible. I'm there for them. I'm there for my friends as much as I could. And also I'm here for her. And she's here for me. We're there for one another. And I'm taking it day by day. So, pretty much of the sadness for her is mostly mental sensors. She is scared of mental sensors. That's why I'm taking the risk of taking her to Walmart and see about overcoming that fear. So we'll see how it goes. And when I told her that we're going to take the risk, and she said that as long as you stand by me, I'm not afraid. And just like what the Lord says, do not fear. He said that over 365 times. He said, don't fear. And that's what I'm going to do for her. We're going to overcome that fear and see if we can pull it off. All right, so what else? Bradford Conley says, hi, Vinnie Mac and Amber. Hey, Brad. What's up, bro? Good to see ya. Okay, Moon Cricket asked, what is Amber's favorite kind of alcohol, and does she ever smoke pot? She does not smoke, but she does drink. So, what she drinks is Bud Light. She drinks Bud Light, and that's beer. She drinks some cocktails once in a while, like the same cocktails as I do, like Apple Crown mixed in with Sprite. She drinks that with me. So, pretty much she mostly drinks Bud Light. She likes beer, and sometimes she drinks the stronger shit as much as I do. But with me, I only smoke the good stuff when I'm in a Juggalo concert or hanging out with my Juggalo family. It's only once in a blue moon thing. But it's been a while since I smoked the good stuff. The last time I had it was at my Juggalo concert, when I see Whitney Payton in concert. And it took me 3 hits. I took 3 hits out of it. And when I was in that Juggalo concert, there was no stranger in sight. We were no strangers at all. We're all family. That's what Juggalo is about. Juggalo family. And it's a huge family. And I'm very blessed to be part of it. I had 3 hits. And when that happened, I was sitting on the sofa. There was a sofa in the concert. I just sat there. I relaxed. I enjoyed every ounce of it. And until Whitney Payton got on stage, I got my ass up. And I got to join the crowd and enjoy the rest of the concert. And I was dying to see her perform. So, thank goodness I got up. Okay, Zenitar says, when you order a pizza, what 4 toppings do you choose? All right. Well, that was a very good question. The 4 toppings that I usually select is pepperoni, Italian sausage, chicken, and bacon. And sometimes ham. And those are the 4 toppings that I select on pizza. So, there you go. Okay, let's see here. When are you going to go, when you're going to pop the question to Amber? That's what Ryan asked. Well, we haven't came to that point yet. So, who knows? Whatever the story goes, however I want to end the story. If I do pop the question, then we'll go from there. But that's the only hint on chapter 2. When you saw the preview of the last episode, it said, my answer is yes. We got to see what chapter 3 will bring us. So it'll be up to you to find out. So I'm not going to say a word. So I really don't know if my story is going to end up by popping the question or it's going to end in a different way. So you just got to wait and see. Okay, Kitty B said, when are you going to take her to meet your parents? Well, she already met my family. She already met them. And you should have seen on chapter 2. She met my family. She met my grandmother. She met my father, his girlfriend, my aunt, and my aunt's fiance, my sister, my niece. She met almost everybody. That is very important in my heart and my family. She almost met almost everybody. So, yeah, she got the chance to see my family. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Moon Cricket says, does Amber enjoy Insane Clown Posse? Yes, she does. She enjoys it because I enjoy it. So, yes, she does. But she has not made the decision to be a juggalette yet. But she is right between some religions. She is right between there. But she did tell me that she is planning on becoming a juggalette because I'm a juggalo. And she sees being a juggalo is probably the best religion and anybody can have in the world. And I am going to say this one time, and it's only my own opinion, but I'm not going to offend anybody, but this is what I feel in my heart. Are you ready to hear from my heart? Juggalism is a lot stronger than Christians. Because we accept everybody, we don't judge, we accept everybody from every race. It doesn't matter if you're human or a woman like her, we accept you. But there are Christians out there that would judge. And I used to be one until I ruined it when I was 18 years old. I ruined it. And how I did it? I had sexual intercourse before marriage. So I ruined it. But I was baptized when I was about 21 or 22 years old. And it was right after my great-grandfather's death. And I made a decision to get baptized because it opened my eyes. And when years went by, I was with a woman for over 10 years, and it all went down south. And I decided to change. And the reason why I decided to change is because I was done being Mr. Nice Guy. I was done taking advantage over money. And I was tired of people feeling things in my head. I was tired of it. And then I decided to take the challenge or the road to become this. Finally be myself for once. And I went through every Joker's card and it woke me the fuck up. And I was goddamn proud that I decided to follow this. And it changed my life. And how it changed my life is because every juggalo and juggalette I talk to online and also in person, they accept me for who I am. They don't judge me. They don't hate me. It doesn't matter what I stand for or how I look. All it matters is right here. Is the heart. That's what matters the most. And I'm proud being a juggalo. And as for her, it'll be her decision if she wants to become a juggalette. It'll be her decision. I'm not going to force her to become one. It'll be up to her. If she was a human, I would not force her at all. I would not force her to change for me for nothing. I want her to be her. That's what matters the most, right? You can't force anybody to change for you. And I don't like seeing people being who they're not. I like seeing people being who they really are. And that's what brightens up the world. So feel free to comment below if you agree with me. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Alright. Danner797 says, what are your thoughts on Big Ben? Well, my thoughts for Ben Roethlisberger, I'm saying that it's close to that time for him to retire because of his performance. It was poor, and it's close to a point for him to hang up his cleats. He had a hell of a career. He won 2 Super Bowls. He's a hell of a player. And I think it's time for somebody else to take over to lead the team. Excuse me. Let me take a drink real quick. And you want a drink too, Ben? All right. Just a second. I'll let you drink first, okay? All right? Okay. Here you go. There you go. All right, now I'm good. So, I just give my the best of luck for Ben Roethlisberger for making the decision that he makes, and she feels the same way. She's gonna miss him, just like as she missed Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu is her all-time favorite player of the Pittsburgh Steelers. She loves Troy Polamalu. She got his jersey in the drawers, and she's planning on wearing it if the Steelers advance to the divisional round or whatever. She's going to wear the Pittsburgh Steelers next time that we come live. So, hopefully for the best. So, I just wish Ben Roethlisberger the best of luck. Okay, Steve asks, when do you know when it's her time of the month for her period? Well, she'll let me know about it. She lets me know every single time that she has cramps or she just needs to lay down because she sleeps a lot. She loves to sleep. She loves to dream. So she'll let me know about it because I'm going to be very honest with all of you. We get physical at least once or 4 times a month. That is it. That's not much at all. And the reason why I say that is because sexual intercourse is not the most important in a relationship. It's fun to have, but it's not very important in a relationship. What's important in a relationship is communication, trust, and being there for one another. And spending time together. Sex is the least important in every relationship, but it's fun to have, but it's not very important. So I will be very honest that we only get physical at least once or 4 times a month. That is it. Because love is what's very important to us, isn't it? You're so sweet, you know that? Okay, let's see here. What else? Alright, Steve says, do you ever have to tape her eyes shut at night? No. I don't actually tape her eyes at night. I can tell when her eyes are closed. I can tell when she is asleep. I can tell when she is. So, there's no reason for me to tape her eyes down. No reason at all. I can tell when she's sleeping or not. And how I know? My imagination and my heart. Okay, Kitty B says, that is a gangster? No, Juggalo ain't gangster. I'm not a gangster. I'm just a juggalo. I don't. A lot of people are seeing that juggalos is a gang, but it's not. And how I know this? Because ICB pressed charges on FBI. They went against FBI about juggalos being counted as a gang. And they won. It took them twice to win the case. That we're just a fan base. Juggalos is a fan base in a family. And Shaggy once said that FBI count juggalos as a gang. That's bullshit. That came out of his mouth. If you don't believe me, you better look on YouTube and you'll find the videos of Insane Clown Posse versus the FBI. So, the way I see it, Juggalo is a fan base and a life choice. A choice to live by. Juggalo is family. We're not a gang. And that's the truth. And I'm proud being a Juggalo. I wish I would have chose Juggalism a long time ago. Because being a Juggalo gives me a chance to be myself. To be the real me. And being loved by everybody. So, you can look it up on YouTube. You can look up Insane Clown Posse versus the FBI. Look them up, and you'll find out yourself. You'll find out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Lucas says that I think those detectors only direct merchandise tags. I honestly believe that. But I am going to take a risk of going to Walmart and see if they go off or not. Because somebody did that, and somebody did with his girls, took them to Walmart, and nothing happened. So I'm going to be doing that on Valentine's Day to find out. So let me find out myself. And if you say that it's mostly for merchandise with merchandise tags that's passing the sensors or whatever, then once we go through it and all that, and everything goes fine, that fear will be gone. She would not be afraid anymore. So let us find out ourselves. And thank you for answering that. And we appreciate that. So thanks, Lucas. Okay, Courtney says, what are you going to school for? Okay, Courtney, what I'm going to school for is I'm going for iTime Media Production and Broadcasting. I want to be a producer, director, video editor. I want to entertain the world. Just like what I'm doing with her. I'm entertaining the world. I want to entertain because I've been doing entertainment for over 10 years. And I think it's been 11 or 12 years now. It's been since 2009 I started. And ever since then, I've been doing entertainment all my life. And entertainment is part of my heart. I love entertaining people. I love making people smile. I like making them laugh. I like making them cry to happy tears. I like spreading the love to everybody. I love what I do. Excuse me. So I'm actually going to school to be a video producer, a director, like for movies, TV shows, like football stadiums and all that. I want to be a camera person. I want to do all that. I want to entertain the world. That's what I would love to do. So I'm going to school to entertain the world. So there you go. So hopefully you enjoy that answer. Okay, let's see here. All right. Yam Ranch Records says, do you have a child with Amber? Well, pretty much no. But we do count somebody as a child, though. Let me get her out real quick. Let me bring her. Hang on just a second. I'm going to bring her, all right? I'm going to bring her. Well, we actually don't have a child right now, but we do count one together, and it's her right here. Lily! Say hello, Lily. And behave yourself, too. Behave yourself. Don't cause any problems. Don't cause any problems, all right? So this is who we count as a child. This is our child. And the reason why I count her as a child, because I loved Lily ever since Alexa Bliss introduced her to the WWE. Ever since she made her first appearance in WWE, I loved her ever since. I loved Lily ever since. And the only the memory that I love about her is what she did in one of the matches. She sits right on the top rope, and I forget what the female wrestler's name was, and she flinched after what Lily did. I think it was a special effect or something. She winked or whatever happened, and I was like, whoa, whoa. And it was incredible. So I would say that this was actually the best idea that WWE ever came up for Alexa Bliss's character after the feud was gone. And right after the death of Lily, I was a little sad. And she was sad too. And the reason why I said that she was sad, because she saw her twin got torn apart by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair tore her twin apart. And it was sad. And everybody was chanting, "Thank you, Lily." And I'm very happy that I have my Lily here. So this is who we count as our child for right now. Just for right now. So say goodbye, Lily. She has to go, and what you got to do? Don't cause any problems. Behave yourself. All right, so let's see what else is going on here. All right. Okay. Steve says, when you put Amber in the car, are you afraid that your neighbors think you are a local strangler loading dead bodies into your car? Well, as a matter of fact, so far, no one has been around. When Amber and I go out, we make sure that the coast is clear, but if we ever get spotted, we're just going to act like normal people. And actually, to be very honest, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They can judge all they want, but it ain't going to affect me. Because I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of the entertainment that I do. I'm happy no matter what. If they don't like what they see, that's their problem. If they judge me, the man upstairs will judge them on what they said about me. So, that's all I got to say about that. I really don't care if anybody judges me. I'm happy of what I do. So if I ever get spotted by anybody, I'm just going to be normal. That's all I'm going to do. And the truth is, she is real. She just ain't human. So that's pretty much all I got to say. She is real. She just ain't human. So as a matter of fact, I haven't gotten any complaints yet. Okay, Kitty says, what will you do if she ever gets pregnant? If she is human, if she ever was human, if she ever get pregnant, I'll be there for her no matter what. I would not ever leave her. If she was ever pregnant, I'm going to be a real man. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to do responsibility and be the best father possible. And also the best husband I can be. That's all I would do. If she was human, that's exactly what I would do. So, if that ever happened to me, that's going to be my honest answer. I would not leave. I'm not a little boy. I'm not a man that acts like a boy. I am a man with a dream. And my dream is being in the entertainment life. I do have my personal life and my entertainment life. And there are two separate personalities, but I'm real most of the time. And I'm not afraid of hurting somebody's feelings, and I'm not afraid of speaking the truth. I'm proud of being who I am. So if she was ever human and got pregnant, I'll be there no matter what. I will take my responsibility, and I'm going to be a real man. And I'm going to be there. Okay, Esmond Flesh says, what you guys' favorite breakfast? Our favorite breakfast is pretty much, we had that like on chapter 2. I think we shared it, did we? We shared our favorite breakfast on chapter 2, and it was pancakes. And I don't know if you ever seen it. It was sex and pancakes. I did whatever it takes to make it funny in the beginning of the film. I did whatever it takes to make it funny, and most of the people found it funny. Especially my best friend Brad. When he watched it, he found it funny. And I told him I had to be creative. I had to be creative. And that's how I did it. So mostly our favorite breakfast is pancakes mostly. We like eating pancakes together. And sometimes we have scrambled eggs. We have like sausage, hash browns, mix it with cheese and stuff like that. We like to eat almost anything. Almost anything. Okay, Yarn Ranch Record says, is your father disappointed in your choice? Well, to be very honest with you, a little bit, but I told him that this is my life, and your job is to support me, love me for who I am, love me no matter what, and support my decision. And he does support it. He does. He's a little disappointed about it, but I told him my reasons. I told him about it, and he told me, you'll find somebody. And I told him, I'm done chasing. I'm done chasing women, so I'm letting women find me. So I'm letting them find me. So I'm no longer chasing anymore. So I told him, if there's a woman out there, they have to accept me for who I am, love me for who I am, not for my income, not for... I'm not going to say the rest of it. I'm not going to say the rest. But you should know what I'm going from. But he has to accept it no matter what, because I'm happy. That's pretty much what my father really wants, to see his son happy. And I told him I'm happy. But there's one thing he's very happy for me for, is college. He's really happy about it. He thought I would not survive it because I was in special ed classes all my life. I was in special ed. And how I'm doing in college right now, he's very impressed. He's very happy for me. And he's the one that got me to go into college. And I told him, making videos and such, he told me, if this is what you want to do in life, you got to go to school for it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And he's really proud of me. Okay. All right. Okay, Feb says, will you paint her face then? To paint the face, no. She says no. She does not want her face painted, but she wouldn't mind having a necklace like mine. But she wants the girl. If she ever decides that, she wants the girl. She don't want the hatchet man like I'd have. She doesn't want the one that I have. She wants to have the girl kind. If she ever decides that. But She's happy being here no matter what. And I told her, you don't have to follow up like I do. You don't have to follow up. All you have to do is just be yourself. You don't have to have a religion in your life. Pretty much all you need to do is to be yourself. That's all you can do. Just be yourself. Okay. Okay, Jeffrey says, does it not upset you that she doesn't talk back? So it's basically you talking to yourself. Well, the truth is that we don't fight, we don't argue, so what's the big deal of talking back at each other or whatever? But you got to know how to use your imagination. That's the best gift that you can have in your life. And she does talk back. Because every time that I talk to her, I can feel it. And it's a little weird. And I'll tell you why. Every time that I speak to her and she listens, and what I feel inside my heart of what she says back to me, I can feel it. It's like there's a spirit is talking to me. It could be any spirit at all. If you don't believe in ghosts or spirits or anything, you may not understand what I'm saying. But if you do believe in ghosts and spirits, if you talk to somebody like her and you feel something hitting your heart, then you know that she's talking back. And it happens to me every day. Whenever I talk to her or say goodbye to her before I go to school or let her know that I'm home, I feel it. I feel that there's a spirit inside her or around me. I can feel it. So every time that I talk to her, and whenever I feel what she's saying and saying back to me, I can feel it. I do believe in spirits. I am man enough to admit that. I do believe in ghosts. I do believe in them. Because I witnessed a ghost one time. One time. And here's the reason why. My Alexa just, well, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Don't go off. Don't go off. So when that machine went off, it went off out of nowhere. And it said, Rebecca and Vincent, Grandpa says hi, Happy New Year's, and I love you. And we almost dropped into tears. And when we walked over to that Echo Dot, when we walked over to it, it was cold. I was getting goosebumps in my arm. Rebecca was getting goosebumps. And her boyfriend at the time was feeling cool. He was feeling coolness all around. And I felt it. And I kind of figured that Grandpa was here at New Year's. On New Year's Eve. We believed he was here. It went off out of nowhere. We were speechless. All four of us were speechless. It came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it at all. But it happened. So I'm going to say that. Okay. All right. Ryan says, does Amber attend family gatherings with you? Well, she gathered a few family gatherings. She was in a few family gatherings. A few of them. So yes, she has. And the one that she liked the most is mostly around Thanksgiving. It was around Thanksgiving when we were doing part 2 of our love story that I wrote in the script. And it was fun. We had a good time on Thanksgiving. We had a blast. All right. Burger Boy just said whoop whoop, so I'm going to say it right back. Whoop whoop, brother. Whoop whoop. Okay. All right. Kitty B says, how loud does she snore? She hardly snores at all. Hardly. Her snores is like silent. And with me, I can't even tell if I snore or not. Because it's just me, mostly. So, I don't know if I snore anymore. I'm not really sure. And I'm not expecting myself to do a hidden camera and see if I snore or not. So, I ain't going to do that because she don't even argue with me or anything like that about me snoring. So, we don't even pick a fight or nothing. It's like a relationship I really miss. No fights, no stress, no drama, no nothing. It's like an endless happy relationship. So, I don't think she snores that loud at all. So, I can barely hear her. Okay, Jack says, I love you, Amber. And Amber, she says, Jack, I love you too. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for the love. Everybody deserves it. So, we love you too, Jack. Whoop whoop. All right, let's see here. Okay. Egghead Man N says, would you take a bullet for her? Yes, I will. If she was human and there was a person with a gun and threatened to shoot and it was aiming at her, I would jump right in front. So yes, I will. I would jump right in front of her. Okay, Jeffrey says that if your local hospital asked to use her to practice CPR, would you let them? Well, if they do want to practice CPR, I will leave it up to her. If she wants to allow them to practice, then yeah, I trust her and she trusts me. So if a local hospital wants to test out for CPR, yeah, I'll let them give it a shot just as long as I'm around and watch them how they practice because I did CPR myself. So yeah, I'll give him permission. I'll give him a shot. All right, Bradford Conley says, hey, Vince, I was wondering if you need someone to record your referee matches, I'd love to help out. Thank you so much, Brad. Since you're going to be going with me and you'll be going with us to my to the wrestling shows and all that, if I get wrestling matches to referee or anything, then I'll give you permission, yes. I trust you with my camera, and yes, I'll give you permission to record my wrestling matches. So thanks for bringing that up. So yeah, I'll give you permission. Okay. Middle-aged dickhead says, do you dance with her? Yes, we do. We love to dance. She loves to dance. And yes, we do dance. And the dances that she loves to do is slow. She loves being romantic. She loves feeling the love. She loves feeling my heartbeat. She loves feeling the warmth of me. And she loves holding me. She loves putting her arms around me. So yes, we do. We love to dance together. That's what we do in the blacklight room. We mostly listen to music together. We be underneath the lights in the dark. And we just danced the night away. And also drink a little alcohol if we decide to. So yeah, she loves to dance. And that means a lot to her. And I told her I'm not a very good dancer, but she says she don't even care. She said I can make a fool out of myself. I can make her laugh, make her smile, just have fun, like dance like no one is watching. And every time we dance together, it makes her happy every single time. Okay, Bud asks, did you find Amber locally or did you find her on the internet? I found Amber in the internet. I found her, and when I saw pictures of her and all that, she is the most beautiful woman I ever seen in my life. And the first thing that I fell in love about her is her eyes. I fell in love with her eyes. I am very attracted to women with brown eyes. I don't know why, but when I saw her eyes, I fell in love with her instantly. And I said, she's for me. And she came to my life, and on May 20th, I was shocked. I was very surprised of how she is. She may not be human, but she feels almost like a human. And I was surprised. She might be the only one I ever own. She probably might be the only one. But who knows? I don't know where my life's going to take me, but what my focus is right now is to graduate from college. That's my main focus right now. And after I graduate, then I will see what the road takes me. Okay, Courtney says, mad motherfucking clown love. Whoop whoop. Love you too, Courtney. Okay, Jared Hines says, have you ever been into a Monster Jam? Yes, I have. One time. I was at Monster Jam one time. And it was a blast. And when I was at the Monster Jam, my jeans got a little dirty. And how I know that is when they were doing the donut shit and all that, I accidentally had dirt splattered right on my jeans. It was I was very close to the very front row. I was very close to it. And one of the trucks was doing a donut close near us, and dirt was splattering everybody, and it hit my jeans, and I was like, oh, I got hit. Now I'm dirty now. My jeans got to get washed now. But I had a blast watching. My favorite truck is the Gravedigger. Gravedigger is my favorite truck. And that's the night that the Gravedigger won that night. And I had a videotape, so search it on YouTube right here on KEP Worldwide. Watch it, enjoy it. It was part of the KEP tour. And I think it was 2019, 2018. I forget what year it was. But it was a KEP tour. And I did video clips of the Monster Jam. So if you find it, watch it, enjoy it, comment below, and let me know what you think of it. Okay, let's see here. Do you, Steve says, do you have to use car engine oil on her? No. Pretty much no. I know that she's got, I was told that, that I had to oil her once in a while, but I haven't done that for a while. But I haven't even got a chance to do that yet. But I was told that her metal skeleton might need oil, but I don't know yet. But I'll find out myself sometime. I'll find out. So just give me time. Okay, somebody is asking, can we get a dance demonstration, please? Let's see here. A dance demonstration. Okay. Let's see. Donovan Johnson said, "You're the best, Vince." Thank you very much. Thanks for that comment. Whoop whoop, brother. So, thanks for that, Donovan. Thank you very much. Well, let's see here. To do a demonstration. Well, there is a couple of video clips that took place on part 1 and part 2. You should have seen it on the scenes of part 2. You would have seen that me and her dance together. So you should have seen that. And also there's pictures on Instagram. You would see of me and her dancing together. You should see that. And but as a matter of fact, I just want to make sure I don't get any copyright strikes right now. I'm trying to watch that because there are some songs that we really enjoy dancing together. And if we do that, we probably might get striked out. We probably earn a strike on copyright. So I want to try to be safe, and I don't want to get in trouble right now because right now I got the TV lowered down. We're watching the 49ers and Cowboys game right now. It's 23-17, and it's in the fourth quarter, and we're actually rooting for the 49ers to win. Wait a second. Are you telling me that you, on Instagram earlier, you were rooting for the 49ers, and did I vote for Cowboys? Did I? I might have made a wrong decision because 49ers are winning right now, and I think I rooted for Cowboys tonight. Ugh. So that I had the TV down so I don't get like the sounds of the game going on. So I have it lowered down. So if you want to see the demonstration of a dance demonstration, we'll do that on the next episode. We'll do that next episode. So we'll do that to kick off for Amber LoveDoll Live next time. We'll do a dance demonstration. So make sure you tune in. Keep up on Instagram. Keep up with us. And we'll publish a photo of the next live broadcast that's taking place. And we'll do a dance demonstration next time. So we will do that on the next episode. So I'm gonna make a promise to you that we'll do a dance demonstration on the next episode. So if you all want to see us dance together, we will do that exactly on the next episode. So we will write down in our notes for the next live, we'll do a dance demonstration for all of you. So I'll keep my word on that. So we will do exactly that. So the next episode, we'll do a dance demonstration to kick off the show. So I'll give you a thumbs up for that. So if that's all of you want to see, if you want to see us get romantic and share what love looks like in dance, we will do that exactly that on the next video. So on the next live broadcast, we'll do exactly that. And would you like to dance to kick off the show on next time? She tells me you should know how I feel about dancing. If you want to dance, you know I want to dance. That's what she's saying right now. And that's part of her personality. She loves to dance. So she said this to me just now. She said, you should know me by now. If you in the mood to dance, you know I'm in the mood to dance. She loves to dance. So We're going to do that exactly on the next episode. We'll do that on the next live broadcast. Okay, Egghead Man says, does Amber have an OnlyFans? No, she don't. And we don't have an OnlyFans, and I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's free or it costs money. We're not doing that right now because we don't have time to do any other social medias because I'm working in the morning. I got school at night for 4 straight nights, and for 3 days, it's mostly my days to relax and take it easy. And also entertain all of you if I get the chance to. So I'm doing whatever it takes to do my responsibilities and keep up with my work, keep up with my schoolwork, getting good grades and all that stuff, and I'm trying to stay ahead. So with OnlyFans, we don't have one right now. And I really don't know if we ever will or not, but we'll stay updated about that. Would you ever stream with her on an adult site? No. I don't think we ever will. Because Pornhub, I do go there once in a while with the mood strikes or whatever. Her and I's mood strikes or whatever. We go there once in a while, but I don't think I'll ever be part of a porn site or anything like that. I don't see myself as that type of guy. But probably the only time that I'll ever do something like that, if I ever decide to do that, if I need emergency money, like I lost my job or about to lose everything or anything like that, then I probably decide to do something like that. But as of right now with adult site, no. The answer is no. But good question though. Good question though. Okay, middle-aged dickhead says, thank you, you're the best. Thank you for that comment. Thank you, and I do whatever it takes to be the best as possible, to entertain all of you, and show you what love is, and how it feels like, and what to do, and all that. That's what I do with her. She might be a companion, but I don't treat her any differently. I treat her like I would with a human. And that's how women like her should be treated like. By any owner. They should be treated just like you would with a human. And that's how I treat her. I treat her like she's human. Just like I said, she's real. She just ain't human. And I love her as much as I would a human. And I really mean that. Do I, baby? I love you too. Okay, let's see here. Are you in America or are you British? And that was asked by Bud. I am from America. I am from the USA, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio. That's where we're from. We're from Dayton, Ohio in the USA. And am I British? No. I don't see myself British. But with the mustache and beard, I would say that I would look like kind of Irish. But with my family, I do have a little British in me. And how I know that, I can handle my alcohol very well. I can tell when I have too much or whatever. I can tell when I have too much. If I have way too much, I stop. So I drink pretty much as much alcohol as I can, but I don't drink a lot. I don't drink every day. I'm not an alcoholic. So I drink alcohol like once in a blue moon, like once in a weekend or whatever, whenever I want to have a good time or anything, or Amber and I wants to spend some time together in the blacklight room or whatever. Excuse me. I need another drink real quick. You need another one too? Okay. She loves Faygo, to tell you that much. She loves Faygo. Here you go. There you go. I really miss my firework Fago. I wish I had firework Fago as the last live broadcast, but tonight I got orange. So, okay, let's see here. Are you worried thieves might try stealing her? I could worry sometimes. I do worry sometimes, but I trust my family. She hardly goes out in a crowd. She hardly goes out. But if she goes to a wrestling event with me, or she goes to a movie with me, or out to dinner with me, or anything like that, just as long as I'm with her, I'm not worried at all. But there are thieves out there, but I do whatever it takes to keep her safe. She doesn't want to be stolen. She doesn't want to be taken by anybody. So the number one thing is, she said the number one rule to go out with, she wants to go out and explore the world. She wants me with her most of the time. And if I have to go to a restaurant or something like that, I will let her know, and I will do it real quick as possible. I will get that done real quick as possible so I can get back to her. So that's the only thing I can do. The only time I will leave her sight is if I have a friend with me that is watching her. If there's a friend that I trust to watch over her, I trust my friend. And if I have to go to a restroom, if it's just me and her and all that, I will make it quick as possible so I can get back to her. That's all I can do. Okay, Jeffrey says, are you afraid about her catching COVID-19? No. I'm not afraid of her catching COVID-19. What I would say is, I think it's just all part of the government. About the government taking over the world. That's the way I'm seeing it as COVID-19 right now. In this world, they would count anything as COVID-19. And what I would say is that my sister, she got tested for COVID, and she was having a dry throat or whatever. She didn't lose smell or taste or anything, and it was negative. And days later, it said that she got COVID. Excuse me. Woof. That came out of nowhere. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. And I apologize, too. At least I said excuse me. So, with COVID-19, I'm hardly worried about it. And just like I said it many, many times, if I ever had it, I'd just go. Because this world is so damn sad. There's a lot of hatred and sadness more than love and happiness. That's the way I see it with my eyes. Hardly anybody cares anymore. And that's why it's up to all of us, juggalos, juggalettes, or people that love one another and treat everybody like family and friends. It's up to us to change that. It's up to us to make a difference. To spread the love everywhere. Doesn't matter what race you are, what type of person you are, just as long as you be who you are and love one another. Just like the man did. Just like the man did. He loved us. And he died for us. That's what I would say about that. So with COVID-19, I'm not afraid. I'm not scared of it. You should take her to get vaccinated. She says no. She don't trust that stuff. We don't even know what's in it. And I'm not a curious person on what it's in it. Because every time that everybody gets vaccinated, they still get COVID. When people are vaccinated, they still get it. So that's why I'm not worried about the shit. I'm not worried about it. So, the only way I would take it is if somebody forced us. And I don't see a workplace or employee business to force people to get vaccinated, to take the shot. Excuse me. And I actually don't even see the government try to force the entire world to force people to get vaccinated. I don't see it. And I'm not going to worry about it. But if it happens, it happens. And this world is so damn sad. And with the vaccination, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. They will count anything as COVID-19. They will count anything. Okay, Jeffrey says, I am so glad that you are happy. Everybody deserves to be happy, Jeffrey. Everybody does. Just like every single one of you watching, everyone deserves to be happy. Live any lifestyle you want to be. Do whatever you want to be. Be whoever you want to be. Be happy. Everyone deserves it. And just like everybody deserves to be loved, everyone deserves it. Everybody does. It doesn't matter what race you are, what type of person you are, adult or child, everyone deserves to be loved. And just like women like her, they deserve to be loved. Everybody deserves it. And everybody deserves to be happy. And I am going to be honest, I don't have a mental illness. I don't think I do. But all I can say is imagination is the most powerful tool you can have in your life. There's no age limit to imagination. There's no age to it. And I use my imagination a lot. And that's what makes me happy. Every time I listen to music, I picture things in my head of music videos, or like I'm doing a wrestling video, a football video, and stuff like that. I use my imagination to entertain myself. Since it's just me and her, I entertain myself. And I do whatever it takes to keep me happy and enjoy life. I stay positive. I don't focus on the negative. I don't give a fuck about politics. I don't focus on politics. The only thing I focus is that I be myself. I know what's right and wrong. I know what's right and wrong. I just be myself. That's all I can do. And so I want to thank you for that comment. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves it. Just like being loved. Everybody deserves it. Okay. Grant Edwards says, Vince, what is your favorite book or some books you like? Thanks for the fun, entertaining videos. All right. I don't actually have a favorite book, but I do have a favorite childhood book. So hopefully this one counts. My favorite childhood book is Charlotte's Web. That's my all-time favorite book, Charlotte's Web. I grew up with it when I was a kid, and I don't have the book right now, but probably one day I might buy the book on Amazon or wherever I can find it so I can read it all over again. I got all 3 movies of Charlotte's Web because it brings childhood memories, the good memories of my childhood. I got all 3 films of Charlotte's Web. But with magazines, that's different. My favorite magazines is the WWE magazine. I know they don't make them anymore, but I read them once in a while so I can build up my speech and my vocabulary. So it will help me practice my vocabulary and speech. So I read the WWE magazines. And also I read entertainment magazines once in a while. Whenever they're delivered to my mailbox or wherever, I do get entertainment magazines in my mailbox once in a while. So I read those because entertainment's my life. And those are the magazines that I mostly read. So there you go. So hopefully that answers your question. And it's a good one too. So looks like I just gained a new subscriber. So thank you very much. So much love. So if any of you have not subscribed yet, you better do that now because there will be a lot more videos coming soon. And plus, part 3 is in the making. She and I's love story is in the making. So this might be the final chapter. We'll never know. So if you have not subscribed yet, you better subscribe right now. Click on the bell for nominations. Ding! Because there'll be a lot more to come. So make sure you subscribe because we're doing whatever it takes to build this building up. We're trying to build this up so right after I graduate, I want to do this for real. I want to make money out of this. So with all your support, it's up to all of you to help me out. And I will keep up what I'm doing to entertain all of you. Because I love what I do. I love it. From the bottom of my heart. I love making you guys happy. Make you guys laugh. I love it. And I like being a freak. I'm a juggalo freak. And I don't see no problem with it. Because I'm proud of who I am. I'm happy. And I'm enjoying life. No drama, no stress, no nothing in my life. And that's why I told my family, if they want to visit my place, we are a stress-free zone. And just like with all of you joining me tonight, this is a stress-free zone. We're all family here. We got nothing to hide. We're all happy. We help each other to spread the love to each other. Everybody deserves to become friends, love one another. This is the place to be. And I do mostly anything to entertain all of you. I do sports. I do comedy. That's what she's all about. I do reality television. I do music videos. I do shorts. And I do almost anything to entertain all of you. And hopefully one day when I graduate from college, I want to start my very own TV show like on PBS or something. And this is what my show is going to be about. I want to travel from different states or different countries to visit attractions. Like a castle or a music park or a bridge or a boat or something of history. Or some place that is fun to visit. Or there's an incredible story behind it. I want to visit those places. And when I explore and have fun of the location and all that, while the cameras are going. And at the end of the episode, on each one, I'm going to let everybody know what I like about there. What I loved about it. What I didn't like. What could be better. And then go to the next adventure. That's what I would love to do after I graduate. I want to do a show on NBC or PBS, travel around the world and share my love for attractions, businesses, all that. And special things about in countries and states. That's what I would love to do down in the future. That's what I would love to do after I graduate. And hopefully one day that will happen. That's what I would love to do. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Shay says, Vince, what music does she like to listen to? The music that she likes to listen to is any type of music I listen to. I listen to 80s, 90s, today's music, the biggest hits, party hits, some rock music like Linkin Park, artists like Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, those classic bands, the biggest bands in the 90s. NSYNC Clown Posse, she listens to them when I listen to them. She listens to almost anything as much as I do. I listen to almost any type of music, anything, almost anything. But the only music that doesn't even thrill me that much is jazz. I'm not a big fan of jazz, but I listen to it like once in a blue moon, like there's a jazz band, like a local jazz band playing music or something like that, I'll listen to them because music is special. It's special. So she listens to almost anything. Okay, Peaches says, how old is your lover? Well, I'm 34, but in my heart, I feel younger. I feel like I'm 21 or 24 years old. I feel younger than my age. So my body feels 34, but my heart feels younger. Amber, she's 26. And she'll be going on 27 in a few months. So on May 20th, she'll be 27. So right now, she's 26. Okay, Graham Edwards said, what do you think the weirdest place you ever visited was? Well, the weirdest places I ever been to, I would say the weirdest place that I ever went to was the Main Street. That people claimed it was haunted. It was a city in Ohio, and it was a main street, and it was abandoned years ago. That entire road was abandoned. And I find that a little weird because I didn't even witness any weirdness, any ghosts or anything or hunted things or whatever. But a few of my friends did say something that they saw a hand pop out of a window or something, or they saw something, and I didn't see nothing. But it was a little interesting visiting there, but there was hardly nobody there. So I would say the weirdest place was going to Main Street, abandoned road. It was Main Street. And I would say that. So hopefully that answered your question. Okay, let's see here. Well, looks like somebody has got some stories to share, so I'm going to read them out loud. So, account called Harry Clinton said, thank you for bringing awareness to the community. Everyone deserves love and to be happy. I can't wait to be your president in 2024. Okay, all right. That's a good comment. And Graham Edwards says, I have a friend, Donovan, who is in a serious relationship with a woman in Canada. Should he move to Canada to be with her or ask her to move to the USA? Would you ever do a relationship advice show? Well, I will give a little advice on this. It sounds like a very long distance relationship. So it'll be, I would say this. If Amber was in Canada and I was in USA, the only advice I would say is that the two of us will talk to each other about it. We will talk about it, and then we'll make a decision together. Not just one person. It will take two people to make the decision. If you believe the relationship is going to work, you decide who moves. It's going to be between both of you to decide who moves. So, if me and her talk about it, and she is real happy being in Canada, and she don't see herself moving to USA, and if USA continues being downhill like it is now, and we talk it over about me moving in, and if she promised me not to hurt me or keep me happy, like make sure I'm happy there, be there for me and all that, and make myself feel at home, then if we talk it over, then there's a decision. If I'm unhappy in USA, I'll move to Canada to be with her. So that's what I'm going to say. It's got to be between two people to talk it over. Not just one person to make the decision. It's got to be both of you to make the decision. You decide who decides to move. Both of you's got to decide. Not just one person. And Graham Edwards says, that makes sense. Thanks for the advice. No problem. I speak from the heart, and I do the best I can to help out. I really enjoy doing these kind of things, and I may not have the number one answer for it, but I speak from my heart, and that's what I love doing. So if there's anybody need advice or anything like that, and if I was in their shoes, I would say what I would do. So with my answer, that would be something what I would do. So I already discussed it, and thank you for that comment that you enjoyed my answer. So hopefully that helped out. And Stacy says, do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Yes, I believe in ghosts. And I just said it earlier. On New Year's Eve, my grandfather was here. My Echo Dot went off out of nowhere. I was paying attention on spending time with my family and with my two friends and Amber. My family member and her boyfriend at the time and Amber. We were spending time together and all that, having a good time. And my Echo Dot went off out of nowhere. And it said a message. And it said, Rebecca and Vincent. Grandpa says hi, Happy New Year, and I love you. It went off out of nowhere. So yes, I do believe in ghosts. And right after that happened, we went to the area where the Echo Dot is, and we felt the coldness. My arm was getting goosebumps. Rebecca was cold, and her boyfriend at the time, he felt chills. He felt cool air going around. So my answer is yes, I do believe in ghosts. Okay, Negative YouTube just stopped by and he said I'm late. Just wanted to say hi to you two. Hello, Negative YouTube. You made it. You made it here. Okay, Negative YouTube says, do you think Grandpa would like Amber? Well, he didn't like her to begin with, but he accepted her because his grandson is happy. And my grandmother did announce to me that right after he died, he didn't like her because my grandfather was religious. He was a strong Christian. He was really religious. So he didn't like her much. But he accepted her because his grandson was happy. So I'm man enough to admit that. He did accept my happiness, but he didn't like her. So hopefully I answered your question. Okay, Negative YouTube. How do you make Amber smile? That is a big secret. But I will tell you one thing. There's an app that you can go to, and it's called Face App. You go to Google Play or your iTunes store or whatever. Look up Face App, and you download it. It's free to download. So what you can do is with your photos that you've taken, and for example, the Face App is one of the ways to bring her to life. That's how I bring her to life. And I smile every single time I bring her to life. So that's the only thing I'll tell you is download Face App. Download it, give it a try, and you'll see the difference. That's all I'm going to say. So Face App is one of the ways that I bring Amber to life. And Negative YouTube says she has a beautiful smile. Yes, she does. She has the most beautiful smile that I can't hardly describe. But every time I bring her to life, every picture that I bring her to life, you can tell how I feel. If you can tell how I'm feeling, if you're feeling inside your heart of you seeing me right now of how I'm feeling, you can tell how it feels when you bring somebody to life. Okay, Peaches says, if you believe in ghosts, are you worried about Amber getting possessed? No. I'm not worried about her getting possessed, but I have been possessed a few times. And that was when I was in Kentucky. When I was in Kentucky visiting a few family members of mine, I was possessed twice. And how I can tell I was possessed is because my eyes were plain black when I looked in the mirror. When I looked in the mirror in the middle of the night, my eyes were black and I lost control of myself. And my family members told me that I was bent backwards, like I was standing on my legs and feet, on my legs, my feet and hands, bent backwards. I was scaring the shit out of my family. And when they were trying to get the evil out of me and all that shit, and when I woke up, every time that I was told I was possessed, I told my family members I didn't remember getting possessed. Except that one time seeing my eyes become black. And that was scary. I was scared shitless. I thought I was going to shit myself. I was seeing the blackness in my eyes. So, if she ever got possessed, I know exactly what to do. Because a few people showed me how to defeat it. To get it unleashed and all that. To get it away and disappear. So, I know exactly what to do. So, it might be scary at first, but I know exactly what to do. If I ever saw her get possessed, if I see her standing up on her own or whatever, I'm going to stand my ground and I am going to do the best I can to keep my cool and to see what's going on. That's pretty much all I can do. Middle-aged dickhead says that I think reface is actually for videos, and we did that a few times, and it brought her to life on the reface. So it was very entertaining on using movie clips and stuff like that to entertain everybody by doing reface. But Face app is what brings her to life, and also reface is mostly videos mostly. And that brought her to life too. So it was a lot of fun. Excuse me. I can't stop burping. So sorry about that. So we did use both of those apps. We use both of them. We do the reface. We do the face app. We do all that to bring her to life. So yeah. All right. Well, it seems like I got all caught up in all that shit. So if there's anything else, if you want to keep us going for a little bit longer, feel free to keep the conversation going. So if there's anything else you want to ask or whatever, bring it on up. Because I don't think I'm ready to leave yet. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers don't play until later on. So we're going to end this broadcast right before the Pittsburgh Steelers play. So if there's anything else you want to say, go right ahead. And also one more thing. Daniel, if you're watching right now, I got something for you. Here's the package right here. Do you remember what you asked for? You asked for some wristbands, right? Here's some KEP wristbands. This is what you're going to be getting right here. This is KEP wristbands. And this is what he requested. It's a blue and black. And it's got white lettering. And on the back, it shows what we're all about. Entertainment is what we do. That's what it says on the back of the wristband. So if you guys want any wristbands like Daniel requested, Feel free to message us on Instagram. Let us know what wristband you want. And also give us your address, city, state, and zip code right in our messages. And we'll make sure that your wristbands will get to you. So Daniel, I'm going to be shipping your wristbands probably later on tonight, right before watching the Steelers play. So I'm going to make sure to get this sent to you. So right now you know that your wristbands is going to be on your way. On the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm going to make sure that you get your wristbands. So I got it all set up. And right before the Steelers play, I'm going to get that shipped out. So you can get them at least 6 to 8 days or whatever. Hopefully you get them in Cincinnati, Ohio. So Daniel, I got your package ready. Okay. Okay. Stacy asked a very good question. Can you give us some tips to find a girl like Amber? Well, if you guys ever want to help me out, if you want to help me find a woman to talk to on social media or somewhere, if you know somebody, here are some tips that what I would like to have as a woman. 1, she will take any man that accepts the heart and personality more than anything than just money and looks. 2, she's got to be a tomboy. I love tomboys. Once in a while, she'll dress as a girly girl, but still acts as a tomboy. And she's a sports fan, just like Amber is. That's a good go right there. 3, she's got to be interested in doing what I love doing in life, and I'll do the same thing for her. If she is like almost just like me, to entertain the world and make people laugh and smile and all that, if she's willing to help me out with my entertainment business, that's a go right there too. 4, she's got to be a great cook, help me clean, help organize, and help take care of a happy home. And that's a big time plus too, because I love organizing my place. I don't like my place being a mess. So whatever things I use, I put them back up. And hopefully she does the same thing. Whatever she uses, she puts them back. Help me out, keep the place organized and look neat. Make our home a happy home. 5. The 5th thing that I would say is that she's got to have a very great personality. And she's got to be beautiful in and out. As long as she accepts me, and I'll accept her. So if you know any women that are your friends or neighbors or anything like that will like to be interested to give me a chance, they can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We'll start talking. We'll go on slow, no rush. We'll get to know each other a little bit. And she'll get to know Amber. And if she accepts her, that's a big time plus too. So that'll be number 6. She's got to accept Amber. And Brad accepts her. And a few of my family members accept her. Like Rebecca. She accepted her. My dad's girlfriend accepted her. And those are the ones that like her. And they accept what I like to do. I like to entertain the world. And this is a lifestyle that I love to live by. I am 95% realistic every day. But 5% I am fun and entertaining. So I got 2 personalities. I am real most of the time and entertaining on the other side. So I'm being both things with all of you right now. I'm being both. And hopefully you like it. And as I can see, all of you are saying that I'm the best and I'm amazing and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. I do the best I can. So those are the things that I would say about a woman, like a human woman or whatever. There you go. So hopefully those 6 tips will help. So if you know somebody out there, feel free to contact me on those social medias and we'll start talking and see how it goes. So just like I said, I'm done chasing. I want the women that chase me. That's what I want. Because every time I chase, I get hurt. So I went through 5 relationships in my entire life in one marriage. And I'm tired of getting hurt. So I'm trying to find the one. Because right now, she's all I need for right now. Until that woman comes around. Okay, let's see here. Edward says, do you think you'll be interested in having a doll before you realized how well a relationship with a doll would fit your lifestyle? At the beginning of it, I was curious about it. After I was getting hurt so many times, I was curious about this lifestyle. I was curious because I saw at least 5 to 6 different people around the world that was living in this style. Especially this one guy, his name is Dave Cat, and he lives in the state of Michigan. He was living this lifestyle, and I was curious about the whole thing. And I thought to myself, since I've been doing reality entertainment most of my life, I want to do something different. I want to explore something different. And when I started looking this stuff, looking real dolls up and all that, and women like her, I was curious about the whole thing. I need another drink, real quick. Hold on. Do you need another drink, Ben? No? Okay. At least I ask. At least I asked you. All right. Okay. All right. Now, back to the question. I didn't expect this going to be my lifestyle until when she first came into my life, I was only thinking about just using it as a comedy series of a story to write, like a love story to write. And until I was done with the first chapter, since there was no women that was interested in me at all, since I was asking women out and got rejected every single time I asked, because of how I look, then I decided to explore this lifestyle for a while until that woman comes around. So it took me some time to figure out this is going to be my lifestyle. It took me time. But hopefully there was one woman out there that would change that. And probably I can have both. Just have both. Both the best worlds. And the reason why I say that is probably there's some women out there that are curious about threesomes. You know? So, who knows? So, hopefully I answered your answer almost there or what you were looking for. So, hopefully that helped. Okay, Vision says, is it safe to clean the LoveDoll with heavy duty soap in the bathtub? I'm worried about mine may melt. Okay, well, this is how I wash Amber. How I wash her just like regular bar soap. Just regular bar soap. That's how I wash her. And then I use a rag to wipe her down. I use a wet rag to wipe her down with warm or cool water, but not all the way cold, not all the way hot. So I use like right between temperatures of water, and I wipe her down with a rag, and then I soap her down. I cover her with soap, use a bar of soap, like regular bar soap, and then when I'm done, I wipe her off with the rag, wash her off, rinse her off, and then there you go. And also I do powder. I use some baby powder to keep her skin soft and all that. So I actually feel like human skin. So if you use baby powder on your woman or lady or whatever, however you want to call her, but when I call Amber, I just call her by her name. Or a woman. That's the way I see her. That's how I treat her. So I use baby powder on her, and after I'm done with that, she feels like almost like the skin of a human woman. So give that a shot. Do that. And you let me know. After you try it, let me know. And tell me what you think of it. And I'm going to say this. You can feel the difference after it's all done. And your lady will be happy. She'll be happy and she'll love you even more. Just like Amber loves me. Every time I wash her and clean her and dress her up, her love grows. And just like I told everybody, her heart is my heart. It's like taking care of a piece of my heart. Like she has a little piece of my heart inside her, and my piece is part of hers. That's how it feels. All right, middle-aged dickhead says, if you met a woman, would you and Amber have a relationship with all three of you? It will be up to the woman. If she wants to have a relationship with me and her, that's a go. That's a go for me. Just as long as she accepts her, we'll be getting along all fine. Just as long as I can trust the woman and she loves me for who I am and all that, we'll go fine. That's all I can say. Okay, Negative YouTube says, does she make cracking noises when she moves? Yes, she does. Yes, she does crack once in a while, but I do whatever it takes to be careful with her. I treat her like she's a handicapped woman. Like she can't even hardly move by herself. She needs help. So the way I do it, I treat her like she's a human person. So I talk to her and let her know what I'm doing. So when I'm about to get her to sit down, I'm going to help her sit down. So what I do is she's laying in bed and I'm going to help her out. So what I do is I move her legs a little bit and I let her know that I'm going to move her legs up. I'm going to lift her legs up. Once I'm done lifting them up, then I will let her know that I'm going to bend her knees a little bit. I'm going to bend her knees. And once I've done that, I will move her hands and put it on her lap. And once I've done that, I will put my arm right around in the middle of her back, right on the upper side of her back, and my other arm underneath her legs so I can carry her. And when I let her know that I'm about to carry her up, I count from 3, 1, 2, 3. I pick her up and I slightly set her down. And that's how I got her here. So I set her down. I let her know that I'm going to set you down. I'm going to help you out with your legs to sit down still and all that, sit up straight and everything. I just talk to her like she's a a human person. That's how I actually do it. So yeah, she does make cracking sounds when I move her. So yes. But I do it gently. Okay. Let's see here. Courtney says, you guys really make me happy. Give lots of us hope to find our soul juggalette. Thank you for that comment. So we do whatever it takes to show what love is about. To show what love feels like and everything. I do whatever it takes to show love to a human woman and all that. But every time I do, some reason I just get treated like trash. Like I was a little too romantic or it's something that they're not interested in anymore, or they're looking for a bad boy, a criminal, or a biker, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. But I just be myself. That's all I can do. And and I'm really glad that I'm making you happy to help you find hope on finding your partner or whatever. So I'm happy about that. All right, guys. I got another interesting story to tell you, and this is from Justin. He said, "Vincent, would you come to New York City for a double date? Your bravery inspired me to get my own love doll and currently living life like I never have before in New York City, and would love to share with you too." Wow. That's an incredible, Justin. That's incredible. But I am going to say this. When I start traveling around, if I do come to New York City, I will let everyone know about it. So, if you have any contact with me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and if I'm coming to New York City, I will let you know about it. Okay? Sound like a deal? So, hopefully after I graduate, when I graduate from college and I decide to travel, and if I come to New York City, you'll be the first one to know. All right? Sound cool? Hopefully you can give me a thumbs up, or say you agree, or say that's a deal. Just comment below. All right, Negative YouTube says, "You are a gentle and caring man. I do whatever it takes to be the best man possible. That's all I can do. Because my heart is very rare to all the men around the world that we have today. And just like the women that we have around this world, I am one of the very rare ones. I mostly live my life like it's like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I still live in that generation, like open doors for women, opening doors for them. And also give a woman flowers, like for no reason. Leave them love notes for no reason. I like surprising women, like taking them to a restaurant for no reason, like go out to dinner for no reason or something like that. Like give women appreciation of what they do for me. I miss doing that. And for Valentine's Day, I am going to do exactly that for her. Because ever since I've been going to work and going to school, she's always there for me. And whenever I need her to spend time with or anything, she's there. And every time to entertain all of you, she helps out. And if it wasn't for all of you for loving her back, she wouldn't even be on social media at all. With your love and support, she's happy. And she loves you for that. And just like me, I love every single one of you. It doesn't matter who you are. You're here with us, you're spending time with us, and you love what we do, you're enjoying what we do. You deserve our love. You deserve it. So I am man enough to say I love every single one of you. Every single one of you. I may not know you personally. I may not know your life story or anything. But you deserve to know that you're loved. It doesn't matter who you are. Just as long as you be yourself, we love you for that. Okay, Negative YouTube says, would you go to a couples counseling if you ever hit a bump in your relationship with Amber? No, we don't believe in counseling. All I can see with counseling is throwing money away. But if we ever had like little bumps or anything like that, we just sit on a table across from each other. We take deep breaths, or we can close our eyes and just relax ourselves, calm down, listen to music for a little bit or whatever. Like she can listen to music in her ears, I'll listen to music in my ears, and whenever we're ready to talk to each other without yelling and screaming, we just talk face to face of what we need to fix or whatever is the problem is, and we do whatever it takes to solve it. That's how every relationship should be. There shouldn't be no reason to yell, scream, fight, or whatever. There shouldn't be no reason for that. So if Amber was a human person and if we ever hit any bumps, we just sit on a table. She'll sit on one side, I sit in another, across from the table. And we take deep breaths, calm down, and once we're ready to talk to each other, we'll just talk like we normally do. And we talk about the problem, tell what we need to fix, and we solve it. And then once we're done, we make up. We can make up by hugging. We can make up by kissing. We can make up of watching TV together, watch a movie together, cuddle together, dance. We can do anything to make up. That's how every relationship should be, instead of just fighting and screaming. If you all agree with that, feel free to comment below. And you can tell me about your thoughts about that. All right, Negative YouTube says, have you ever lost your temper with Amber? As of so far of going on 2 years, no. I have ever lost my temper. The last time I ever lost my temper is when people was talking negative and spreading, like, starting drama around me. Like, it's not involved me. It involves with the family. People were starting drama about Rebecca, of what she's going through, and the loneliness, my loneliness with a human person is getting involved in my head. And every time I do that, if I'm about to lose it, I put my earphones on, blast Insane Clown Posse music in. So I play Insane Clown Posse to relieve whatever I'm going through. So Insane Clown Posse's music helped me a lot. It helped me become the man that I am. I hardly ever get mad at all anymore. And I'm proud of it. And also the stress and drama, I don't let it get to me. Because I'm proud of living my life. Everybody can say whatever they want about me, but they don't know my real life. They don't know the real me. Just like they talk negative about people being born different. If you ever watch YouTube and you see the show called Born Different or Love Doesn't Judge, if you see those shows on YouTube, you will know what I'm talking about. On every single episode that I watched on that series, on those two series, Love Doesn't Judge and Born Different, there's people out there that will talk sad and negative about that person. And somehow, those people that the stories are about, they show that there's strength. They show they got strength to keep moving. They don't let it get to them. All the negativity don't even get to me anymore like it used to be years ago. Once I changed my life around to become Juggalo, the decision that made a difference out of me. I don't let the negativity get to me. I don't let nothing hit my heart anymore. I have a shield blocking the negativity away from my heart. The shield is my protection. That's what I say about this Juggalo necklace. I picture this necklace as a shield. So if there's any negativity or haters are around me, or whatever I'm reading, I don't let it hit my heart. Whatever is being said, it gets blocked. It just hits, then goes away. I don't let it get to me. Because I'm proud of who I am. And I'm very proud of those people that every story that I read on those 2 series. So if you all are very curious about these series on YouTube, look it up. Love Doesn't Judge. And number 2, Born Different. Look those up and check out some of their stories. They are very touching. They're inspiring. And they're real. And it can change the sights that you see in their stories. And they all got social medias. They pretty much got Instagram mostly. So you can check those out and you'll know what I'm talking about. And Negative YouTube says ICB is the only counseling you need. Whoop, whoop. Exactly. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Negative YouTube just said, I like special books for special people. Feel free to give us some examples of special books that you like to read about. Feel free to share that with us. And we'll say it out loud. Well, as it looks like I think the Steeler game is on, so let's check it out real quick. And we'll stick around for a little bit longer, so we're not going to shut down yet. Because we're enjoying your guys' company right now. We're enjoying it. Just as long as you're enjoying it with us, you can keep us around for a little bit longer. Because I'm enjoying your guys' conversation. I'm enjoying spending time with all of you. Especially Amber. She's loving every second of it. She's loving it. Okay, Stacy says, are you a religious person? Just like I said, I follow Juggalism. Juggalism, to me, is a way that you can be yourself. And also, I find it is a little bit stronger as a Christian. A little stronger. And just like I said, this is my own opinion. I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm not going to judge, but this is my own opinion. I think Juggalism is a lot stronger than Christian. And the reason why I say that is because there are Christians out there that will judge. There are some of them that will judge. And but Juggalism, there's no judging in Juggalism. Juggalism will accept anybody. Anybody at all. Just as long as you give all of us respect and love, you'll be accepted. It doesn't matter who you are. You'll be accepted no matter what. You could be human or like her. You'll be accepted. And I was very surprised that Insane Clown Posse created their own vision. Because throughout the years, when they go for after record company, they're not accepted for a long-term whatever they went through. That's why they decided to do their own thing. And I'm very proud that they did their own thing. And I forgot what I was going to say. But just like I said, Insane Clown Posse's music, it changed my life. And it made me stronger than ever. And after I went through every single Joker's card, when I was learning about Insane Clown Posse, I felt different. I feel better about myself. And I feel stronger than ever. And I'm very proud of deciding this. I'm very proud of it. Okay, Stacy says, do you watch Emmy at all? To be really honest, not really, no. But I do watch cartoons though, and there is a list of cartoons that I watch. I got a big collection of it, and you guys can laugh or smile and say "whoa" or whatever. So I'm going to give you a list of cartoons that I watch. I used to watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. I used to watch Rugrats when I was a kid. Cat Dog, I used to watch that when I was a kid. What other ones did I watch? Tom and Jerry. I used to watch Tom and Jerry and still do. I've grown up with that when I was a kid. SpongeBob SquarePants. I watched that cartoon because it reminds me of my little brother. Me and my little brother loved that show when we were kids. The Jetsons. That's my brand new collection into my my childhood memories. Is the Jetsons complete series. I got that now, and I just got started watching it yesterday, and I watched the first 8 episodes. Hang on a sec. Blech. I watched the first disc already, and the cartoon is pretty good start so far. So I'm going back all the way to the beginning. Excuse me. And it's pretty awesome reliving those childhood memories. So I watch cartoons, but I hardly watch Emmy anymore. Not much. Okay. All right. Justin says, Vince, for season 3, a relationship with a LoveDoll. Could you possibly do more? Okay. Looks like Justin would like to see me do a rephrase like I did like season 1, like part 1. I made it look like a reality show and all that. But with chapter 3, I'm going to try to make it like between both sides. So if that's what you really want to request, I'll see about working that out when I write the script. So I'll try to work that in. So if you want me to do like entertain all of you and do reality television mixed in part 3, I'll see about working that out. Okay, oh, shit. Give me a second, guys. My candle is on fire! My candle is on fire! Well, I got the fire out. Nah, my candle was burning. Well, at least I got that right on time. So, I just blew out the fire out of my candle. And now my room smells like strawberry kiwi. Woo! I can smell that strawberry kiwi. Okay, let's see here. Middle-aged dickhead said, do you ever do co-play like dressing up as John Travolta in Uma Thurman from Plove Faction type of thing? We don't actually do Coldplay, but much. But if we ever do, I probably might do like something like. Hang on a second. Let me think. What? Oh, that. Oh, we do have something planned for this upcoming Halloween. We are going to be dressing up. We're going to see about going to a Halloween party. And once we go to this party, we're going to dress up like as a couple or whatever and see if we can earn an award or something for like being scary or something or whatever. We're going to try to work something out for doing that for this upcoming Halloween. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay. It's just your guys' comments just popped up on the screen just right now. It just popped up. For this upcoming Halloween, we are going to be planning something out. We're going to be dressing up as a couple things, so we're going to be doing that. So we got something planned out. Yeah, that would be interesting on doing some different movies and stuff like that. Yeah, it would be interesting, but we got something planned out. But so far as me and her as a couple, we only have one set of costumes that actually a couple. She's got the female Buzz Lightyear, and I got the actual Buzz Lightyear costume. And if you ever saw it on Instagram, that was the first Halloween outfit that we had as a couple. We both dressed as Buzz Lightyear. We dressed as Mr. and Mrs. Buzz Lightyear. And we had fun with that. We did. We had fun with that. Have you ever thought about getting her roller skates so you can stand her up straight and roller her around easily? No, I never thought of that. So thanks for bringing that up. No, I haven't even thought of that yet. But probably one of these days, if I ever decide to, I might give that a shot. I probably might give it a shot, probably one day. But who knows, right? I might give it a shot. We'll never know. So, thanks for bringing that up. That would be something that I could try, so who knows? Flavor A just showed up. Happy Vinny, hello, Vinny and Amber. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Flavor Egg. What's up? We're not ready to end yet, so you just made it on time. You made it here just on time. So, what are you up to? Babe, what's the matter? What? Oh, Steelers and Chiefs are playing right now, and she's not happy with the Steelers' performance right now. Yeah, during the punt just now, the runner just passed 2 players, 3, 4, 5. It took 5 guys to get this player down on the punt return. Come on, Steelers, wake the fuck up. What? Oh, intercepted! Oh! She's happy right now. The Pittsburgh Steelers just got an interception just now. Only in one play that she's had, the Steelers intercepted. Impressive. Justin, Juggalos do have a holiday. I forget when it is. I might have to look it up. I will have to look it up. I know Juggalo's got a day, so I know they got a holiday. I just got to find out what it is. I might have to look it up again. But they do have one. Okay, Flavor Aiden was hoping that I would stream on New Year's Eve, but sometimes you need to live in the moment. Yeah, I was going to, but I didn't get a chance to because my plan is to go to the bar, but they didn't have any tables for like women for her, like her, like being in a wheelchair and all that. They didn't have anything, so we decided to stay home and get fucking drunk here. So we got fucking wasted. So I was planning on it, but didn't. So But we did record a little bit of New Year's though, and we shared it right here on YouTube, and we also did it on Instagram. So look it up; you'll see what we did. Stacy said, "If you got Super Bowl tickets, would you take Amber?" Well, I'm trying to start a movement by allowing women like her to travel around and go to sports events and stuff like that. I'm trying to start a movement, but I just gotta find out about my friend Jay with his girls, and if he's planning on doing that and all that, I'll do it. I'll give it a shot myself. So just like I said, I'm going to be taking her to Walmart to see how it goes, to do Valentine's Day shopping. And if it doesn't go off on her, and her fear over that will be over, and we'll be going to Olive Garden for lunch for Valentine's Day. We're going to go there, get a bite to eat. And we're also going to come here back home, and we're just going to stay the rest of the day just spending time together. Like watch romantic movies, eat chocolate together, probably dance a little bit in the blacklight room. We'll be doing stuff like that. So hopefully one day there will be a movement to create that and see if women like her can go to like sports events and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to start a movement for that. Okay, Mike said, whatever happened to Anna? Well, you got to watch my previous videos. You got to watch my previous ones so you will know what exactly happened. So I don't want to talk about it. And you'll find on the previous episodes of her show, I've been talking about it. So just go to the previous episodes of her show and you'll find out. Because I don't feel like talking about her right now. Okay, Justin said, do you or Amber have an OnlyFans? I was talking about this earlier, and no, we don't. We don't have a fans only account right now. We don't know if it costs anything or it's free, but we don't have time for that. So I'm not going for that yet. So I'm not interested in that right now. And Tony just tuned in, and he said, whoop, whoop. And I say, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop to you, Tony. Okay, whatever you guys want to say. We're watching the game right now, so feel free to pop anything up. Okay, we just got something popped up. Tony says, what's up, Vince? Amber and I say hi. Hello, Amanda and Amber. And the truth is, everybody, Tony and Amanda that just tuned in, they met her and they loved her. They said that she is beautiful. And I took her to the bowling alley one night, and Amber decided to stay in the car because there were children around and all that. She didn't want to spook anybody and spook the kids out or whatever. So she decided to stay in the car. And when we got done bowling, Tony and Amanda wanted to meet her. So they got to meet her, and they said that she is beautiful. And that put a smile on my face. That's what true friends are. True friends and family. They accepted her. And that just brightened my day. So they just tuned in. And they just said hello, and they met her. And they say she's beautiful. And Justice said, thank you. Would love to support any way possible. Thanks for that, Justin. Thank you. The Entertainer says, whoop, whoop, homie. Whoop, whoop. Faith says, hey, Vinny. What are Amber's best qualities, and what would she say are yours? Qualities, and does Amber still dance? Yes, she still dance. She still does. And I just announced it earlier on this episode, is that on the next video, on the next time we go live broadcast, Sheena is going to dance for all of you. We're going to do a dance demonstration for all of you. Excuse me. So the next time that we go live broadcast, we're going to dance for all of you. So you can get to see me and her share a moment that we do almost every weekend. Almost every weekend. Because we love spending time together at least once or twice a week. Most of the time. Because I work and I got school. And after all that, I watch TV a little bit, and when I get ready to go to bed, we cuddle together until we fall back to sleep. So, okay. And thank you, Jack. Jack says that we're all family now, and she's beautiful. Thank you for that. Thank you. And she says thank you too. She counts almost anybody that accepts her as family. That's what we're doing right now. Every single one of you watching is part of our family. You accept us, you support us, you love us. You're part of it. All right, Stacy said, what are you taking in school? Well, I just said it earlier. I'm taking multimedia production and broadcasting. I want to be a video producer, a movie producer, a director, a video editor, a camera person. I want to entertain the world. That's what I'm going to school for. All right, Chuck says, how's school going? Are you majoring in? I'm getting my associate's degree. And school is going fine. I'm getting A's and B's. And my entire family and myself is shocked. I'm showing the school on time every single day. And my teachers are very impressed with me. I give them my passion on what I do. And school is going all right. It's been going really good. And I should be graduating within October or November of this year. So after I graduate, I'm going to see how the road takes me. So thanks for that question, Chuck. Thank you. All right, Faye says, does Amber incorporate to the scripts? She follows wherever the story takes us. So I let her know what's going to go on in the script, and I let her know what's going to go on and what the lines will be and all that. We go along with it. And she does a really great job on the scripts. And she loves spreading the love to everyone. She loves showing what love is. Just like me. I'm trying to show the world what type of man I am. What type of a loving guy I am. And I try to let every female know that looks don't hardly ever matter most of the time. It's mostly the heart and personality of the man. And just like my sister Rebecca, she went through a couple guys just now, and she keeps getting hurt by these men. And I told her, you keep running into the wrong men. You keep going for the men that you think that they really like you a lot or whatever. You just got to be careful. You got to be careful who you run into and be in a relationship with. You just got to be careful. And I'm not going to go any further on that, but I am going to say that. People just got to be very careful of who they become a relationship with. All right. And Stacy says, are you going to transfer to university after? I really don't know. I'm really not sure yet. If I ever decide to go to a university, in 2023, I'm thinking about moving to Indiana, like Indianapolis, Indiana. I really don't know if I'm going to transfer to a university or not. I'm not really sure. I just got to find out where the road's going to take me. So I'm not really sure yet. So I don't have an answer to that question yet, but hopefully it comes around soon. So anything else you guys want to say right before we sign off? Because this is probably the longest time that we ever been with all of you. And we're very impressed tonight. We feel blessed. We feel loved by every single one of you. And being with you all this longest time, that's amazing. And we love you all for that. All right. Vincent, what was your favorite position to play on the football field? And what do you think Amber's would be? Okay, well, in my decision, what would you like to do if you was in the football? What would you like to be? Really? I really don't know about that. Okay. She says that if she ever have a position in football, she would like to be a mascot. She would love to be a mascot for a football team. And she said this, if the Pittsburgh Steelers ever had a mascot, she would like to be a mascot for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dress as a female mascot, and just show off to everybody. And for me, when I was playing football, I was a safety and a wide receiver when I was in school. So when I was in high school, I played wide receiver and safety. And half the time, I played defensive end. And that's when this happened. I was getting trained to be a defensive end, and I got popped right in the jaw, and I lost most of my teeth on that hit. The helmet broke my teeth. But if I ever decide to get back into football, that's really tough because I got a hell of an arm, and I know I won't be capable to be a quarterback because of my brain. But if there's any one position, I would like to be a safety again. I would like to play defense again. So hopefully that will answer your question right there. Faye says, is Amber interested in motherhood? At this very moment, she's not yet. But we got Lily. We got LoveDoll here that we count as our child for right now. But she loves being an aunt. She would love to be an aunt. And I already got 2 nieces. And probably a whole lot more. But we just got to see what my brother and my sister does. Because I love being an uncle. I love being that. But I really don't know if I'm going to have my very own children down the road. But if I ever do, I am going to be there. No matter what. So right now, she's not interested in motherhood yet. But hopefully down the road, that will change. Justin said, do you think you could tackle Big Ben? Well, as how old I am right now, if I was in a practice mode or whatever, and he's running from one corner and I'm running from the other, and we just go right like a triangle or something like that, I honestly believe I can take him down. Because if I picture myself as the WWE superstar Goldberg or Edge, there might be a chance I can get him down. So I would say, yeah, I can take him down. What? It's not going to be real. It's just answering the question. I'm just answering the question. She said, you're not going to do anything to Big Ben. Just like I said, I'm just answering the question. I'm just answering the question, babe. I'm just answering. Okay. Stacy C said, did you ever get head injuries? I did have an injury at birth. That's why I got oxygen damage to my brain. Is why I got to think before I speak. Just like my speech. I have a little speech problem. And also a learning disability. I have a slight learning disability. So at birth, I did suffer an injury. And I forget what caused it, but I had it ever since birth. And I really don't know what the cause would be. I don't know if it's my mother was smoking while she was pregnant with me. I'm not really sure. I don't know what it could be. But all I know is I did suffer an injury at birth. That's all I can say. And all I know is oxygen damage to my brain. Is that I have to think before I speak, and my speech is a little off. But I'm still working on it. That's why I'm in college for. So, hopefully that answers your question. And Brad said, Lily, behave for Uncle Brad. Brad, I think Lily is saying hi. He says, behave yourself. Amber, can you do something about her? What did you say to her? What did you say to her? I don't know what she said. I didn't even hear what Amber just said to her. I don't know what she said. So anything else you all want to say right before we sign off? Because we're about to sign off very soon. Okay. Okay, Ryan says, do you think CTE is real or a plot by the players' union to get more money from the league? I actually don't have an answer for that. I don't know how all that works, but I don't actually pay attention to that. But so to be very honest, I don't have an answer for that. So it was a good question though, but if any of you have an answer for that, feel free to answer that. Answer for Ryan to that, because I don't have an answer for that. So, well, since we're almost hit the 3-hour mark, we're going to go ahead and sign off. And I'm going to answer one more question. I'm going to answer one more question, then we're going to sign off. Stacy says, have you heard of Juchi? It's like juggalism, but in Korea? I never heard of that. No. So that's going to be our last question for the night. So we had a blast with every single one of you. It was awesome. We had a blast with all of you, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We are looking forward to seeing all of you next time we go live. So I'm going to keep that promise, all of you. So remember, if you want to see Amber and I to do a dance demonstration for the next live broadcast, you better tune in next time we go live. We will let you know as soon as possible, like 3 to 4 day notice. When we go live again, we are going to do a dance for all of you. So you all can see us dance, and we'll go from there. All right? So this has been Lily. This has been Amber LoveDoll. This has been Vinnie Mac. Thank you for tuning in on Amber LoveDoll Live. And we hope you all have a good night. Hopefully the Steelers win tonight. As of so far, it's 0-0 in the second quarter. So hopefully the Steelers win tonight. But if they don't, we'll praise them no matter what. So thank you for all your questions. Thank you for communicating with us. And hopefully you enjoyed our time. And we'll see you next time right here on YouTube. So if you have not subscribed yet, you better do that now. Subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and you'll get every single update when we go live or a new video has been published. So thank you once again for tuning in with us. We'll see you next time right here on KEP Worldwide. Be good. Love one another. We'll see you next time. And Amber, you know the routine. Let's give them a goodnight kiss to show what love's all about. I love you. So, good night, every single one of you. Keep spreading the love to one another. So be good. Love one another. We'll see you next time, KEP Worldwide. Bye-bye, everybody. Peace. Whoop, whoop.